Let's go.
Electrifying statement. You mad cause I was number 2. You weren't even a placement. Just face it. PowaTripp, stay down in your basement. Cause when the storm is coming, that's the only way you save shit.
Ah! What's good, YouTube, man? Hey, it's your boy Reactor NC. First thing I'm gonna say right now, this was fast. We reacted to the PowaTripp versus ENC track PowaTripp put out earlier today. He pretty much banged. He didn't really bang on it. He did very creatively. He threw a couple like friendly shots at a lot of people on the list to get their, to make it known that he coming for him, and it landed him at that number 2 spot. It actually knocked Blaze out the number 2 spot. So speak of the devil, Blaze heard the track and he said, "Nah, hold up. We got Blaze gotta come back and clap back at that shit." So he's coming out with a strap fuse box it's the PowaTripp response. So we gonna go in like that. We're gonna go take a look at it now. I'll make it very clear. PowaTripp did not insult Blaze. He did not really insult anyone on the track negatively. He did say that he was after what he wanted, and that's the number 1 spot. And he made a damn good track for the argument of being the number 1 on the list. The only reason he's not is because it's only the first track I reacted to him for that. It's the first track I reacted to him on his request to be represented on the list. So not that I've never reacted to him before. He just didn't want the other ones to impact where he's at. He wanted to go based off of this one. So Blaze is clapping back. Blaze fell to 3. So Blaze is hoping that this track right here, Fuse Box, is going to put him back up at that number 2 spot. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take some work, Blaze. It ain't going to be quick and easy. I'm going to tell you that right now. It ain't going to be easy to get on that number 1 spot. So I'm hoping you can do it. Number 2 spot. Let's see what happens. Sometimes clapping back a response is not always the greatest thing because it can drop you down. That's the only catch. It can drop you down. So we're going to take a look at this response right now. Blaze Meziah Fuse Box, the PowaTripp response. Y'all paying attention. Let's go.
Yo, Trip.
Oh, and by the way, he had written this. I forgot, this is the crazy part. He wrote this shit within an hour of PowaTripp dropping his shit down. Now again, that's risky as hell because an hour ain't long, and you going after a gunner like PowaTripp. I know you got bars, Blaze. I know you can rap. Trust me, you in my camp. You part of ENC gang, so I know you got the shit flowing. But you put it out an hour, and it got me a little nervous. Like I don't know. I don't know. We gonna find out. Let's see.
It ain't nothing but love, dog, but I got other priorities I gotta work on. So I'm only gonna give you like a minute and a half, maybe 2 if you're lucky.
He said, "Look, I heard you rapping about me. I heard you drop my name, and I got other priorities, but I can't let you think this is going unheard." That's actually mad respect. So Blaze does not respond back to everyone. Blaze typically will respond back to someone who it might be an actual threat to them or actually has talent, who's worth his time. So he's saying, "Look, I got other things I got to do, but I heard you drop my name, so I'm going to go ahead and respond to you. But you only going to get like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. I ain't going to do much more than that, just so you understand that you took my spot, and I'm gunning for it back. So let's go."
Gotta work on. So I'm only gonna give you like a minute and a half, maybe 2 if you're lucky.
Lucky.
Whatever, man. It's the most fun I had in months, though. Fuck it.
Come on, Blaze.
A little Blaze, got a question. Are you really hurt? I'll burn your house down. Your ass is just a power surge.
Blaze, little Blaze, are you hurt? I'll burn your house down. What'd he say?
Blaze, got a question. Are you really hurt? I'll burn your house down. Your ass is just a power surge.
Your best is just a power surge. PowaTripp, that's hard with the wordplay.
Blaze, got a question. Are you really hurt? I'll burn your house down. Your ass is just a power surge. Now let me break it down in English. Let you hear this verse. If I flip the fuse box, I'll shock with catastrophic words. Now that might be.
If I flip the fuse box, I shock with catastrophic words. That's hard. Okay.
In English, let you hear this verse. If I flip the fuse box, I'll shock with catastrophic words. Now that might be an electrifying statement. You mad cause I was number 2? You weren't even a placement. Just face it.
You mad that I'm number 2 and you wasn't even placement. You mean you wasn't even on the list and you mad. You mad I'm number 2, but you was on the list. But Blaze, you number 3 now. Which is why you clapping back. Let's go.
Electrifying statement. You mad cause I was number 2. You weren't even a placement. Just face it. PowaTripp, stay down in your basement. Cause when the storm is coming, that's the only way you save shit.
PowaTripp, stay in your basement. Stay on the bottom of that list. Cause when the storm is coming, that's the only way you stay in shit. Storm shelter, you go down to storm shelter, you save your life, save your valuables. If you want to keep something, you go in a storm shelter on the ground. Come on now.
PowaTripp, stay down in your basement. Cause when the storm is coming, that's the only way you save shit. Your basic rhyme schemes are not abrasive. I'm barely scratching the surface, man. You dying for a play, it's sad but true. I brought that up like it's Metallica. You add a little ACDC, that right there could damage ya.
Metallica, ECD, damage. Oh my God. That was hard. That was hard. I like that.
Schemes are not abrasive. I'm barely scratching the surface, man. You dying for a play, it's sad but true. I brought that up like it's Metallica. You add a little ACDC, that right there could damage ya. I'm just playing, I ain't trying to take the rock route. I'd rather use a lightning rod and strike you till you fall down. What happens when the lightning strikes twice in the same place? Can you answer PowaTripp? The answer is a big blaze. You
Power, he's going off the play to word PowaTripp. When I was in lightning strikes in the same place. It's a PowaTripp. It ignites to a big blaze. When lightning hits you and get a fire. Blaze, fire, PowaTripp. The power gets tripped when the lightning hits the same spot. That's hard.
Trying to take the rock route, I'd rather use a lightning rod and strike you till you fall down. What happens when the lightning strikes twice in the same place? Can you answer PowaTripp? The answer is a big blaze. You ain't the lightning, you the item in a toolbox. After it gets struck, the power trips and turns the fuse off. That's what I did, I tuned off. I know your little jab is nothing. Next time you take shots at me, you better try your new song.
He basically just said, I listened to the song, but I turned it off the minute I heard my name drop. He didn't care about the rest of your song. He heard his name drop, turned it off, and went right in his own shit to clap back at you.
I know your little jab is nothing. Next time you take shots at me, you better try your new song. I can't deny your skill, I can't even ignore it, fam. But please, 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 no more of these boring jams.
That's homage. So he's giving you homage. He said, I respect your skill. I know you good. I respect what you can do. But please, 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 no more of these jams, man. He can't be doing this shit no more with you.
Now your skill, I can't even ignore it, man. But please, 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 no more of these boring jams. I was hoping you'd actually make me sweat a little. I turned it on as I waited for the big reveal. And what I heard was a name drop. You called me Lil. That hurt my one feeling trip. I had to cry for real. Man, I am done with this. I better go retire your skills. Oh wait, I can't remember. I'm the one who signed a deal.
Oh. Alright. So I'm gonna tell you right now. First of all, Blaze, good shit with dropping that shit down in a matter of an hour. That was hard. For you to get something out like that in an hour, that's hard. The beat was fire. You stayed on beat. It was perfect. That's why you were at the number 2 spot. That's easily why you're top 5. Easy. Now, with that being said, it's a minute 56 seconds. I don't think this song was directly meant to try and push PowaTripp out of that number 2 spot. I don't think that was the case at all. What I think this song was designed to do was to tell PowaTripp, I ain't afraid of clapping back at you, especially when I said that there are not many people that really need to snap back, and I said Blaze might want to, Mackie definitely has to. So I think that's all this was. This was just a little thing saying, look, I heard what you said. I'm going to snap back at you. I got to clap back. That's what it is. PowaTripp, you better be prepared because I guarantee you a lot of those cats that you drop names are going to come back at you. So PowaTripp, I like what you did earlier. That was fire. Blaze, good fucking shit. Good shit on stepping up. Good shit on doing what you know need to be done. Good shit on letting this cat know that you were heard. You heard him. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all thought, man. Drop that shit down below. Leave your comments there. Let me know what y'all thought of this. Again, it was not designed for Blaze to try and use this to take his spot back. At least I really don't think so. It wouldn't. It's too short if that was the case. I think this was just for him to know that I heard what you said. Like, I'm listening, dude. Like, come on now. He also paid him homage. So he paid him homage. He gave him respect, which is cool. PowaTripp and everyone here listening, man, we're all cool. Like, there ain't no beef. There ain't no hard feelings. We're all cool. It's a friendly battle between artists, to try and move up in the list and shit. So I like what Blaze did there. He stepped up to the challenge. It was a hard challenge to step up to because PowaTripp did his thing on that. PowaTripp definitely did his thing on that. So, Blaze, I commend you for stepping up and doing that. But PowaTripp, Be on your P's and Q's, man. I guarantee you are going to hear from Mackie. I guarantee you going to hear from Mackie. Blaze, you heard from him. You might hear from SK too. You never know. But I like this little friendly rivalry you got going on. Let's keep this shit running. Keep it running. Run it back. And let's go from there, man. Let me know what y'all thought, man. Drop those comments down below. Don't forget to hit that sub button. Hit that Twitter follow button. We on the road to 1K. Let's go ahead and do that, man. Besides that, I love y'all. Take care. And I will catch y'all next time. Deuces.